This is John Peets of Berry Natural, and I'm just going to demonstrate today the ideal or the perfect blueberry soil mix so that your bush can thrive and grow. That's the purpose of the internet, to share information that would be beneficial to others that they might not get anywhere else, okay? If your bush is in a container, you are going to need one, pine bark fines, about 50%. You're going to need worm compost or regular compost. If it's worm compost, you need 2 cups. Regular compost, about 25%. You're going to need pine needles, and you're going to need peat moss, that's 10% and 50% respectively, and finally some perlite, 3 to 4 cups. That's for the container. If you're planting in ground, the perfect ingredients would be pine bark fines at 50%, regular compost 25%, pine needles 10%, and peat moss 15%. Now remember, your container is about a 2 to 3 gallon pot. Okay, and note these ingredients are for initial plantings only. Okay, all right, so there you have it, the perfect blueberry mix, soil mix for your bush to grow and thrive. So we're going to start today. You're going to remember what I said. You need pine bark fines. Here we go. These are the fines. You need worm compost. This is worm compost, about 1.5 to 2 cups. You need peat moss. You're going to need some pine needles. These are pine needles, and you're going to need some perlite. Okay. So I'm going to demonstrate how I do this. This is my bush, my blueberry bush that I'm going to be potting today. So to begin with, you get about 50% of your fines. Here are your fines, pine bark fines, just like that. Then you're going to mix in your peat moss. This is the peat moss. Mix it in thoroughly. Then you want to add in your needles, pine needles. These are the pine needles. Mix them in nice and thoroughly. Because remember, in the forest, this is exactly how wild blueberries grow. They grow in pine needles and pine bark that have been deposited at the base of a tree. The blueberry bush grows right in that medium, okay? So we're trying to replicate the same thing. Then we're going to add some of this perlite to add some aeration, seeing that it's in a container. And finally, we add in our worm compost, which is what mimics what things in the forest, little minute animals in the forest, they break down the wood and so forth to compost. So we emulate in that. So we're going to go ahead and put about 1/3 of this into our pot. Just like that. And then we're going to go ahead and get our shiny blueberry bush here, and we're going to take it out, and we're going to go ahead and tease out the roots a little bit. And then we're going to put it right into the pot and backfill. You're trying to emulate what is seen in the forest setting, okay? Or the natural setting for blueberries. And so there you have it, the perfect soil for blueberries. Thank you for joining me for this presentation on perfect soil for your blueberry. Have a great day.